Hello, fight fans, Seattle Mike, MMA with friends. Everybody, please hit that like button or I will kick you directly in the stomach. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if for some reason you're not subscribed, unless, of course, you don't like boxing, MMA, combat sports, you're some kind of frickin' hippie weirdo, then by all means go somewhere else. Today we're going to talk about what's going on with Bellator. We were talking about this in a stream recently, and I was saying, hey, there's no schedule up for Bellator. And, I even kind of foreshadowed, what is Bellator doing? Are they even going to make it through the pandemic? And, I really didn't think that they were going to go away. But it was really troubling me that on their website, just forever, it said Bellator 2021 announcements coming soon. And they had fights towards the end of 2020. So there was really no reason that nothing was announced. Or I had no idea that there was a reason for it. Of course, now we know much more after a press conference just a few hours ago. Bellator MMA, no matter what you think about it, they're on Showtime now. For those of you that have watched Showtime boxing, Showtime, they have great production. The UFC has incredible production. HBO has incredible production. Showtime has incredible production. HBO was number one when it came to boxing. Showtime and UFC, they're like right there, number two. Showtime did Elite XC there for a little while, and they also had Strikeforce over there. They had very, very good production. I think the quality of the product is going to be much better than what was on DAZN, Paramount, Spike, and then they were supposed to be over at CBS Sports Network. I think they had like one show over there. And, maybe this is kind of an answer to ESPN going to MMA. I wouldn't be surprised to see some Bellator cards, some bigger cards, have them try it out on big CBS. And I know a lot of people are going to say, man, Mike, this is really a reach into the pocket at a time that I just can't afford it. I love MMA. I want to watch these fights and things, but, this is just another streaming service. And they're doing free trials right now. They're doing big, long trials as part of a promo for Bellator. I'm trying to work out some kind of agreement with them to where we can get longer trials and some kind of discount in the MMA with Friends community. But for now, like I said, they are giving away some trials. I've had Showtime. I had it sitting there just for the boxing because I have like everything because of streaming. I don't want to be last second trying to sign up, trying to figure out the free trial, or them telling me that they don't recognize my debit card, or whatever it is. So I keep subscriptions open to a lot of stuff, and I realize, you guys don't run YouTube channels. You're just fans. You're not into in YouTube and MMA journalism, and I understand that. There are a lot of good things coming to Bellator MMA on Showtime, though. I am very excited. And I will be doing every one of these shows. I really hope that it's going to be like all on weekdays. And it sounds like for now, for the most part, it is. And this is a great fight right here to kick off Bellator on Showtime. Patricio Pitbull Fajea versus Emmanuel Sanchez 2. This is the featherweight semi-final title. They announced a whole nother Grand Prix today, the light heavyweight Grand Prix. And I am super excited about that one. We're going to get into that here in a minute. But this is definitely one of the most exciting matches in that entire featherweight tournament. We are going to have a little break before Bellator comes back. But, guys, this is just 7 weeks away from today. So, it's not next week, but it's not a world away. You know, we can still dream. And then April 9th, look at this. Corey Anderson will have his second fight over there in Bellator. And he's going to be fighting against ACA champion. For those of you that don't know what ACA is, it is a very respectable championship. I think this gentleman, Yagshirmadov, I think he's going to be very exciting. He's not a household name right now. Many people are picking him to defeat Corey Anderson, though. And this may be for whatever reason. The guy that Bellator came in to defeat Corey Anderson, although they just brought him over from the UFC, so I'm not sure if they're like completely trying to get him defeated. But, you know, good matchups. And I expect that to be a very, very good matchup. He's going to give him a lot better matchup than Melvin Manhoff did. I'm pretty sure of that. And then Ryan Bader versus Lyoto Machida 2. That's an incredible fight. And Ryan Bader, you know, recently he lost to Shevchenko. Nemkov. Vladimir Nemkov. And he could have went and just defended his heavyweight championship and, you know, just went on with his life. He said, I want to be part of this light heavyweight tournament. And I want to fight in every round of this tournament. So he's fighting Machida right out of the gate. And guys, there is so much excitement in this light heavyweight tournament. This is so stacked. Because check this out. You got Anderson versus Yagshirmadov. And I know you guys don't know who he is yet. But I promise you, that's the co-main event. I promise you, you will soon know who he is. I'm not promising he'll defeat Corey Anderson, but it's going to be a hell of a fight, I think. But the week after that, guys, the light heavyweight tournament continues. Ba-boom! Nemkov versus Phil Davis 2. Nemkov, in tradition of the tournament, just the same way Pitbull Patricky Fahea is defending his championship in every round. Vadim Nemkov's doing the exact same thing. And look at the co-main event on this. Look at the friggin' co-main event on this. You have the return of Anthony Rumble Johnson versus the Soldier of God, Yoel Romero. Take my money. Take it. Take it, Bellator. You got to have Showtime at least for that month, right? For the month of April. Look at what we got already. We got Patricky Pitbull versus Emmanuel Sanchez 2. You have the fights that we just talked about. Bader versus Machida 2. You got Corey Anderson versus Shagdiramov. You got Nemkov versus Davis 2. You got Rumble versus Romero. This is all April. Guys, this is all April, and we ain't fooling. And right after April ends, Bellator 258. Wow. You got Pettis versus Archuleta for the Bantamweight World title. This is the younger Pettis. This is Sergio Pettis. He gets the shot against the man, Juan Archuleta. This guy is a firecracker. But, of course, both Pettis brothers are out of the UFC now. Anthony Pettis fighting over there in PFL, trying to get that $1 million. Sergio Pettis trying to one-up him this year and win the Bantamweight World title over there in Bellator. Guys, I want to know, what do you guys think about this? I know this is not going to be all, rainbows and sunshines. I know that not everybody is going to be completely excited about this, and I understand why. But, you know, if you don't have Showtime, I really hope you guys come in for the Fight Companions anyways. They're putting together some incredible cards. I always push for more competition, not less, when it comes to MMA. I think it's great for the sport. I want to see PFL do good. I want to see One Championship do good. I want to see Bellator do good. I want to see Ryzen do good too. Even if they're at like crazy times and they keep me up for like 9 hours doing streams. But Bellator, they've been around for a while. Even if they should change their name, I like them. I think Showtime's going to be a good home for them over there as far as the production and everything is. I don't like that they're getting pushed behind a paywall. But, I mean, here's the deal. It's like if you were paying for DAZN before, Showtime's cheaper. I'm pretty sure. I know I pay for Showtime. I think I'm paying like $7.99 or $8.99 a month. And right now they're running a deal. You get 30 days free. And you get, it's like $4.99 a month for the first 6 months. So that's going to at least get you through a lot of this. You know, the featherweight tournament, most of the light heavyweight tournament. So let me know what you guys think down there. Is anybody excited about them being on Showtime? I'm excited to see the production value, see who they bring in. They had Luke Thomas from Morning Combat, another guy I didn't recognize. But talking about this on their Bellator live stream, you know, if they would have just asked me, I would have helped them out. I would have said, hey, Bellator, anytime you need me, give me a call. But I didn't receive the call. They went with old Luke this time. But, you know, maybe next time. But I'm interested in hearing what you guys think, and I cannot wait to go live this Saturday for Kamaru Usman versus Gilbert Burns, and that is a great card, guys. As always, I love you. I respect you, and I'll see your fine asses later.